Hello everyone, my name is Devetron and welcome back to a brand new Skyblock episode. So today we're heading back into Galatea and the park because I plan to hatch the Jade Dragon Egg, complete all the hina quests, and finish off everything in the park, and that includes crafts and the campfire badge. So without further ado, let's crack on. And so with our Starling prizes, we can increase our cap by 2. So I think we're going to do that once. Oh, we're going to do it once. We need one more Starling prize. Okay. So I think the rest we're going to put into the crow. Try and get this maxed out. There we go. That's the fig and mangrove crow things, the heron and the crow now maxed out, and I have now maxed out the entire forest shop. Excellent. So now I can just put it all in the wooden bait when I decide to go fishing. And so let's go use the rest of our signal enhancers to upgrade these. So oh boy, it's going to be something. There we go. Moonglade 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I completely forgot that we can get a reforge on our stuff. So we're going to need about 576 enchanted mangrove logs to get all 4 for the armor. So whilst we're leveling up the Jade Drag, we might as well do this. Okay, so I've reset the Heart of the Forest because I'm now tier 7. I am maxed. Right, so we're going to go straight up. Get that, get this, get that, get that, get that one. And then we want that one because that's just overpowered. Get that. And we have 4 more. So we just go straight up like this. Because I was thinking about getting these 2. But at the end of the day, as long as I get my talisman power up, these won't be a problem. Especially with Jade Dragon. So yeah. Now we go put as much as we can into these. So I've completely maxed out the sweep and foraging, 50 in daily wishes, a little bit in foraging wisdom, more in luck of the forest, and I've got 31 levels in forest speed and strength, and 31 hunter's luck. So yeah, now I just plan to max out the rest, I guess. Okay, so it's probably long overdue, but we now have Forest Pledge 4, and with this, we now have Forest Pledge 5. There we go. So let's do that for all the pieces. There we go, Forest Pledge 5 on all the pieces. And you know what? Because funny, I'm going to do this. Big funny. To be fair, I think it kind of matches the helmet, no? Yeah, it kind of matches it. Yeah, I now look like a big turd, so nothing new. Also, we can now make 4 of these. So with that, we now have Groovy on our stuff. There we go. Let's put the rest in. And there we go. We now have full Groovy set. Okay, so they have fixed the bug. So now this actually honors your defense. So I'm running the full dungeon set, which is giant Reaper mask, giant Goldor's chestplate and legs, and max orb boots. And I also have my little baby Yeti. And that's given me about 1.5k defense. So in theory, this should work. And I'm pretty sure this should still work. So let's pop that. Jump on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Complete. All right. Go again. There we go. Excellent. All right. Okay, so this is working, it seems. Okay. Nice. So what I've done, I've respec'd my tree, so I now get 25 combat stats in Galatea as well as the 100 strength. So that seemed to work for now. Obviously, I'm just going to check if there's anything else I could get that may help out, but don't look like it. So yeah, let's see if this will work. No. So trial 28 is the max we can go for now, but of course once we get more magical powers become easy peasy. Okay, so I just did my experiments and now our little baby dragon is now level 102, which is great. And so it hatched and now we got all the perks, so now it's even better. So we'll just go straight off the bat. So the first one, forest power, it gives us strength and speed to all our axes, which is great. And the J scale grants 15 foraging fortune and 4 sweet for every digit in our mangrove collection. So that's why I've been doing that, to level it up basically. And so far I'm 4.4 mil, so I got just a little bit to go. And then we got Dragon's Pride, grants 1 foraging fortune and 1 foraging fortune per 5 sweep. That's not bad, actually. That's pretty good. And we've got Apex Predator, increase your total sweep by 0.1 for every maxed out attribute you've unlocked. And so that's really good. That's why I've been trying to max out my attributes. I got a few max ones here. And saying that, we can actually max one out here, which is the Barb Duke. there we go. Happy days. Then yeah, everything else is just leftover. And so, holding my axe, how much stuff do we get now? Okay, so sweet, we have 374, but that'll go up. And so, we got 450 sweet, but that may go up to like 600 depending on the tree. And our foraging fortune has, holy mo, that's gone up by like 200, because before it was about just hovering around 900. Even with frog pet, that was about 930, 950. Damn, 1.1 thousand. Holy. Okay, so we got a bit of foraging fortune with that one. And this is just 102. Imagine what this is going to be like when it's level 200. Oh boy, I got to level this bad boy up. So I'm not expecting any levels, but I do have 20 unclaimed contests here, so bulk claim, and we got 1 level on our giraffe. Let's go, dude. I mean, to be fair, that almost got us a level, I think, so happy days. Saying that, I think we can now increase our farming or foraging cap. Yeah, there we go. We're now foraging 54, which is the max at the moment. A skyblock level up, nice. And yeah, I literally have none left, basically. I mean, actually, we can use a little bit of these, because I think we can get 1 more. Oh, we can get 2 more. Yeah, okay. Nice. Mango Fortune 15. Let's go. Okay, so let's test out the sweep. So, I get 603 sweep on mangrove. That is... Oh, it's going through like butter. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Let's try it on fig. So, I'm getting less... I'm getting less on fig. Interesting. Okay, pro gamer move right now. Epic giraffe. Boom. Epic gamer move. Boom. There we go. 54. Okay, so I've been having this bug, W Hypixel, where he says I can upgrade, and I don't want to have a bubble, but I think I've got enough jungle wood, and he's not upgrading it. So I've heard that if I just drop that, pick it up, that should allow it. Of course. Oh, you know what? I'm not even complaining. Happy days. Right, so yeah, let's get prepared to upgrade this further. And this is now a legendary talisman. Let's go. All right, now let's give this a try. So I'm at 68k health, and so far so good. Not having to use any healing items. Yeah, I should be fine. Yeah, no problem. Happy days. Excellent. Ryan, I have done it. Thank you. Right, awesome. So the Wither Cloak Sword doesn't work. Okay, interesting. So that does not work for this trial, but it does for the other one. Okay, good to know. Make sure I have enough of that, just in case I need it. Let's upgrade that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. 26. Okay, this is where it's going to get hard. There we go. Nice. There we go. And now 27. This is going to be difficult. There we go. We did it. So there we go. Right. Now we can craft an ocelot pet. There we go. And now let's go upgrade this little bad boy. So that's all it takes. There we go. There we go. Ocelot pet. There we go. There's rare. All right, excellent. There we go. Legendary ocelot. Excellent. Those are all the perks. It's mainly used for the foraging wisdom, to be fair. Okay, so this is long overdue, but finally we can upgrade our wolf pet. There we go. And there we go. Our little wolf pet, and now he gets the combat wisdom perk. Okay, one that isn't overdue, but I'm going to do anyway for the jade drag. When it gets level 200, we're going to upgrade our giraffe pet. There we go. There we go. A little rare giraffe pet. Now that's whacking back in. There we go. He's now rare, or epic, should I say, and now putting back in 6.6 mil. Not too bad. There we go. Legendary giraffe pet. Excellent. Okay, so this grind actually took a lot less time than I thought. It took about 20 minutes to get all of these. So something like this, and we get the Cadneus feeder. Cadicus feeder. Where are you? Well, I'm just going to call it the feeder. And we put this little bad boy in there. We go back to the hub. We go here. Grab this little bad boy out, get our ultimate carrot candies out, which I had spare, and then we can feed our jade dragon these without having it marked on the actual pet itself. So there we go, and there we go. So we just keep doing this every day, or no, every 20 hours it says, and then yeah, it should be 200 by the end of the year, I reckon. Okay, just because I can, I'm gonna upgrade the flying fish, because if I'm correct, it will do something good for me, which I'm hoping it does. Okay, so now that it's legendary, increase the stats of diver armor and abyss armor by a certain percent. So I was hoping this will grant me more treasure shards, but I don't think it will, actually. Thinking about it, I think it only affects like the secret to chance, health, defense, and all that. But It's an upgraded pet. What can you say? So it doesn't affect the treasure chance, unfortunately, which I was kind of hoping it would, but hey, this is why we do this stuff, to trial and error. But hey, I guess it's nice because at the end of the day, this gives more pressure resistant, more respiration. So I'm not complaining. My brother in Christ. I got 1 flex bone. Then a few catches later, I catch 3 back to back. Ooh. Okay, so after 6,000 years, I finally have all 40 flex bones that I'll need to upgrade our net. Oh boy. To be fair, this actually didn't take that long. It's like 2 days of grinding, I guess you could say. I believe it's something like that and like that. Yeah, there we go. So for the medium, you just need 8 flex bones and 8 enchanted sea loomies. So there we go. And then for the final upgrade, we'll need 8 of each. There we go. Oh, so good, man. Finally. I put this off for so long, but man, it's so good now. Because now I can finally catch spikes when they're not puffed up. Okay, so I can catch them. They just have to be really far away. And there we go. We got the spike shard, finally. My first spike shard. Let's go, man. So yeah, for the next quest, we just need 10 of them. Okay, and one thing, again, I just didn't do is upgrade my pocket in a sack. So there we go. Or pocket black hole. There we go. So now we have a 10% chance to gain a second shard from the monster. You can't go wrong. And to look on the quests, we have done the Lumi Squids, which I did with the hunt traps. We got the shell wise, which you can catch with a regular small fishing net, so it just takes a long time. And we found a fish to fish. I got that from fishing up flex bones, which was quite nice. So now we'll go for the spike shard. So let's get into there. Okay, now we have got payback 10, thus completing this one. There we go. And so we need to combine anything with the chameleon. So yeah, I think we're going to do the kraken. Yeah, there we go. We get 2 for that. Heck yeah. So that's that done. And right, now we need the 3 bears, which not too hard to get. So I don't know if I just need to have them in my box or if I actually need to catch them. So I have one here, which is the Mocky Bear. So I'm going to go check see if the other one is there, because it might be. But if not, I'm pretty sure I confuse, because I think I have some of the bits. Ah, yes, the black bear. That's the one I think we need, because this one gives the axe throw. Oh, hi, frog. Good grief. So yeah, we got the Mocky Bear and then bamboo leaf, I guess you could say. So now we need to fuse for the last one. So I could use sky shards, but I'm a giga brain, so I'll figure this out myself somehow. So bamboo leaf and a pest can give me the bamboo. So yeah, we'll do that. And that should, yeah, there we go. All done. And now we need to find mob the fish and give 15 different fish to Coral. That one's going to take some time, but this one, it shouldn't be too bad. So let's crack on. Finally, I got mob the bloody fish. So it took me so long to get a mob the fish that I managed to get a rune blade that was auto recommed, and I then turned that into the rune blade artifact. So we now have a new epic talisman. So there we go. Happy days. What you hear?
Just gotta wait. Yeah.
Oh, I got rabbit the fish. Okay, and finally, we have the 15 fish, which I think shouldn't be here in general. Hey, and we got level 300. You know, when you see these chapters, you think, oh, this is stuff to do with foraging and stuff to do with galatea. So why do we have to get 15 different fish? I had to do dungeons, man. But anyway, run over. We now have finished chapter 7. We have done all the hina chapters. Good grief. Excellent. There we go. There's number 7. There's number 8. There's number 9. And the last one. And there's number 10. And so I just want to point out, I was going to go for all the shop upgrades until we get to these. So these go up to like 50. And I've calculated it's going to be like over 240, 250 main cores and fig stones for this. So I might have to pass for this. Otherwise I'll be here till the end of next year. But for everything else we got. So I just want to point out, I know I didn't get the Heart of the Forest completely maxed out. I know I didn't get the Jade Dragon to level 200. And I know I didn't recon my armor. But I did get everything in the part completed. I got everything I needed crafted. We got major progression in the campfire badge. Yes, it's not complete, but that'll just come with time when I get more talisman power. Moving over to Galatea, I mean, I got the Jade Dragon hatch, which was one of the main goals. We completed all of Hina's chapters, which is massive. So I'm happy to say I'm finished with foraging for now. I do have a video in mind that I want to do with how much an Ironman can make with just foraging, so I will have to max everything out, but of course that will come later down the line. It won't be anytime soon. So for next video, I'm starting my mining arc again. I've actually kind of missed it, I won't lie, so we're going to jump back into it. There's a few drill upgrades I want to make, so that will probably be the first video that comes out, and then we'll prepare for the 50 nucleus runs in hope to get enough Devon fragments for the armor. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you know when that's uploaded. And yeah, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you did like this video, smash that like button down below. Remember to subscribe to my channel, see more future content like this. Go down in the description, check out my social media, make sure you join the Hypixel Skyblock community Discord. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye everyone, and may the force be with you.